Betis. Gary, Niall, what are your final thoughts then ahead of this one? Who else do you want to see performing well from an Arsnal perspective? Do predictions matter in a pre-season friendly?
I think you want to get off to a good start in terms of going into the season with confidence, but not ultimately. But I still believe Arsenal believe they should be.
That is packed out and is ready.
In a few months' time, Real Betis back in that competition for only the second time in their history. Arsnal, of course, beaten in the final only last May. A huge number of Arsenal fans have made the journey across the Irish Sea. So many Irish.
These players, seeing their physique up close and personal, it's a huge moment, and I hope the game lives up to it.
Awesome. Messrs Rice, Saka, Eze and Madueke. Team sheet number 2, Hector Bellerin, 9 years. Christos Solis. We're underway. Arsenal in the yellow, attacking the goal away to our left-hand side. This, their third pre-season friendly. They beat MK Dons behind closed doors comfortably, and then at the weekend that 4-1 win in Spain against Girona. For Betis, this is game number 6 for them. And they've won 4 out of 4 in Spain, that one. There's Pablo Garcia. Decent effort, pushed away by Kepa. Bit of a wobble in that shot too, but just a sign of his ability.
Yeah, it all came from a throw-in over on that right-hand side. It was fired inside to Jacques. Betis intercepted it and set themselves on an attack and shifts it onside on that left foot. Kepa with a reasonably good save. Fortunate that it does fall to Mosquera. I'd like to see him get that wide.
This is the first corner of the game. Missed by Kepa. Chance to the back post that is hammered home by Riquelme. And Real Betis take the lead. It's awful defending by...
As he comes in there, yeah, I'm sorry, nobody's in his way there. Doesn't even get off the ground. Did you see him? Nah, not for me, got to be stronger there. Gets nudged off that ball, and it's an absolute calamitous start for Kepa. I didn't feel filled with confidence with that save. They didn't get it wider. From Arsenal.
Horrible slice from Kepa. But he's gobbled up by Fran Garcia, and now it's Riquelme. Pablo Fornals with the shots. Oh, what a goal from Diossa. It's 2-0 Betis now. And the gloom deepens for Mikel Arteta and Manuel Pellegrini into the top corner, and Kepa was left floundering.
What a strike from Diossa. Found himself just on the edge of the D, gets it out of his feet, clean as you like. All came from Kepa's skewed clearance, just allowed Betis to recycle it, keep the pressure on. And having said that, some things you can't account for in football, and that is as pure a strike as you're likely to see. Kepa had absolutely no chance. As you said, the first goal, Arsenal brought it on themselves, but not a whole pile you can do about a strike like that, and Arteta raises his eyebrows, and rightly so.
The Premier League champions are in a bit of trouble here in this pre-season friendly that was supposed to be a challenge, but a challenge that you'd expect them to come through even without some of... Clever ball, Havertz, Dowland. Good pass for Solis, needs to hit it now, and by the time he did, Pablo Garcia was in the way. Better from Arsenal though.
Great challenge from Pablo Garcia, first of all. Really great work rate to see the overload. And to see him here, he's on the wrong side of Solis. As soon as it breaks to him, he recognises his mistake, gets in with a great block. And real prominent in this first half. In possession, Pablo Garcia just showing his defensive worth there. Also with that familiar set, all those players hanging out the back.
31 minutes gone, Arsenal's first corner of the game. Solis, who has good delivery. And Arsenal have a goal. And Capier with a free header. Mosquera was in there too, but it's an awful error from Alvaro Valles, who just missed it completely as he tried to flap it away. Arsenal gifted a route back into the game. It's Arsenal 1, Real Betis 2.
I'd just be curious, did Betis at any point last season what they're known for this, starting at the back and just fly in, crowd the central 6-yard box, ball right on the money. Similar to Kepler, goalkeeper's got to do an awful lot more there. There's not a lot of contact from Havertz. It just lands plumb on Nkapie's head, and Arsnal give their fans something to cheer about.
But hold on a moment, Pablo League. And with so many quality players available to Mikel Arteta, it might be a similar story again this term. Riquelme for Real Betis. In. Careless, and it's 3-1, and it's so easy. It's so easy, and Pablo Fornal's just passed it into the bottom corner, and again it's a self-inflicted wound by Arsenal. They've got themselves back in the game, and with half-time just around the corner, they're now 2 behind again. It's pretty comfortable thus far for the Spanish outfit, and they lead the English 1.
Yeah, I was just about to compliment Max Doman on the half that he's had. He's been really impressive, and no sooner does he win it back, gives it to Kai Havertz, and similar to Calafiori just previous, just a real cheap one. Didn't have to work for that at all, just plays it straight to him. Take nothing away from the finish, it's really good. But that's as sloppy as you're going to get from Kai Havertz. It's lazy more than anything else. That's a great finish, that kept it absolutely no chance. And the former West Ham man celebrates. So we didn't expect this raft of changes, but still it's an opportunity for these players coming on now just to
Real Madrid and Real Betis with this surprising but deserved 3-1 lead at the break get us back underway, and Gabriel gets his first touch of pre-season with a confident header away that gets Arsenal on the ball. Martinelli. Oh, that's a brilliant move off the ball by Wanyeri. Reece Nelson waits in the box. The cross was delayed and the chance has gone.
Yeah, I just took
a return to the Champions League. Only ever played in that competition once in their history, back in 2005. As Arsenal come forward down the left with Martinelli, they've beaten the offside trap here. Martinelli looks for Gabriel Jesus, and he's put it wide.
That was so good at, leave Bellerin for dead. There was a time he wouldn't have been able to do that, but he gets it back on his right foot, picks out Gabriel Jesus, just tries to arc it into that near post. Better from Arsenal.
First major opportunity that Arsenal. That's a good ball. Gabriel Jesus was in. Llorente got across smartly and did enough.
Just couldn't quite get it up moves. The defender does pretty well to stand his ground there.
It's a delightful ball. Quite a few green seats visible in the stadium. Of Arsenal fans seemingly decided to call an end to this one prior to the final whistle.
It's always the way pre-season friendly deals seem to peter out as soon as you make that many changes at half-time. Young kids coming in.
Just trying to do the maths. I think Arsenal have made 14 changes in the second half. Furiously scribbling them down as the boards were held up. It's an exercise in itself. Jesus chasing and will keep it in. Faced by Llorente. Decent ball in, but Nathan ensured that he got there first. Betis can clear their lines with this go, but he couldn't help it on. Nelson collects for Arsenal. Trying to line up the shot here, but couldn't get it away. Fabio Vieira's cross, picking out Gabriel Jesus' back post. He'll get the shot away, but it's beyond the far post, and it's offside anyway against Vieira.
Gabriel Jesus missed the bulk of last year through injury, and he'll come back with a point to prove. You know, certainly add to Arsenal's options at the top end of the pitch with Gyökeres, Havertz, Gabriel every week.
Yeah, for him, he needs to avoid injuries, doesn't he? That has blighted his Arsenal career in the last 2 campaigns, and at his best, he can be such an asset in front of goal.
He has looked sharp tonight since he's come on. That little snapshot there that he had. He's ran in behind a few times as well, so people like him, this pre-season is huge. The more minutes he can get, the sharper he'll be. Get a good, nice, solid foundation for the season. Hopefully have a big part to play. So he's a super player, and super player to have in your squad. His work rate, the way he carries himself, the way he plays the game, super.
Julian. Cabia. Betis have worked so hard all night, and that, coupled with some excellent finishing, has given them an emphatic 3-1 victory at the Aviva tonight. Mikel Arteta will be disappointed with the performance, disappointed with the result, but will point to the fact that it's just pre-season friendly, and he's got some of his major stars coming back into the fold in the next few days.